So I'd like to move on to Jim Rogers or James Rogers. He is a renowned investor and a financial commentator. He was a co-founder of the Quantum Fund, which is a hedge fund, made lots of money, and eventually settled in Singapore, where he still lives today. He uh, has done an amazing world tour on a motorbike. He traveled over every single continent on a motorbike for about 3 years and wrote a book about it. And unfortunately, he's not able to join us today in person. His health is not that great, but he did send us a video that I'd like to play for everybody now, and then we'll move on to our next presentation.
I'm Jim Rogers. I am delighted we're going to be discussing the Headwing economy of freedom, peace, and shared prosperity. I will say to you, we will all be much, much better off if we have a Headwing economy, we have prosperity, but to do that, you have to have freedom, peace, and therefore shared prosperity. If you let people do what they wish, human beings have lots of ideas, lots of energy, lots of innovation. If you don't bind them up with regulations and rules and corrections. Yes, we have to make sure everybody plays by the honest rules, but if you're sure that everybody plays by the rules, the way to have prosperity and a better life and a better society is to open things up. Don't say to people, you have to do it this way, you have to do it this way. You say to people, come up with good products, good suggestions, good ideas, and then sell them to people. And then those who are smart will buy the good products, they will buy the good ideas, they will pay the right price, and in the end, we will all be much better off. I'm not the first person to know that those who govern best govern least. Let people have their heads, let people innovate, and it will lead to prosperity, and we will all be better off. We'll all be much happier, much more excited, and much more innovative. If people are sitting around scratching their heads thinking, how can I make things better? Then you are probably going to have lots of good ideas, lots of new products. But if people are sitting around thinking, oh my gosh, how do I play by their regulations if I have to follow these regulations? That's not as good energy as if people can sit around saying, okay, how can I be successful? How can I make all of us happier and better off? If you can have people thinking like that, instead of thinking about, oh my gosh, some bureaucrat has these rules, that is exciting, and that is prosperity. I'm not the first person to say that the government that governs best governs least. History is pretty clear about that. Over-regulation, over-bureaucracy usually doesn't lead to great things. If you let people have their heads, you let them figure out their own new ideas, their own new exciting ways to do things, history is very clear. We're all better off at a much lower cost, much lower price, and we're all much happier.
Thank you. So short video. I think he has a very clear point. Okay. Less regulation, less government, and allow people some innovation.